Hello and welcome back to the Dragon Quest VIII walkthrough. I'm Vice Elric, and I forgot what happens in this part. Let's see, alright, we just finished the, Ascantha chapter, and I show the cutscene you get when you go out of the city, and then I cut out to get some stuff. I finally get that shield. I like that shield. It's a good shield. It gives pretty good defense, and it reduces damage from fire and ice type attacks by 5 points, which is a lot because it's 5 points period, not, it could be 4 or 5, maybe 3, no, it's flat rate of 5. It's very nice. I mean, there are nicer shields, but for now it's pretty good. And of course, I get all the best equipment from here, yada yada yada. I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk about it. I also do 3 alchemy pot experiments. One was with a leather hat and a chimera wing. When combined, you get a feathered cap, which can be equipped on any of your characters, and it's pretty good defense for now. It's cheap to make, and if you know either the rubber band trick or your thumb doesn't get tired that easily, then I suggest that you make 4 of them. However, I only make 3. 2 for Angelo and Jessica, and 1 for storage for later use. Those people are being loud. I'm sorry if you can hear them. They're very excitable, as children usually are. Did I just say usually? Usually. Bleh. Tongue-tied today. Probably has something to do with the fact that it's Sunday and I dislike Sundays. Toad's angsty and emo because he didn't get to drink anything. That's when Yangus has the brilliant idea of going to a town populated entirely of thieves. Although, for being a poor town, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. There's especially this one room that has a double-edged sword that you'll need to uncurse, and a few other things in there that are really useful. Unfortunately, the door is locked, and the only way you can get through it is by using the ultimate key, which you get later in the game. How much later in the game? Oh god, it's like pretty much near the end of the game. Like 80% of the game will have been completed by the time you get that key. Oh, by the way, I checked the chests around this area, and I found 3. One contained a decent amount of money, and that's actually to the direct south of the Ascantha city thingy, and the 2 others could not be opened with the Thieves' Key. That's the thing about the Thieves' Key I don't like. It doesn't open every chest. However, I'll be getting the Magic Key soon, which opens every chest without fail.
Come on, let's get going south. Pickham, here we come.
Again, Yangus's voice actor being the strongest of all of them. Alright, there, I pause that. I level up a bit and get all the good equipment, and yeah. And thought something weird happened, but it didn't. Alright. While off screen, I leveled up swords enough so that the hero has Falcon Slash now. What Falcon Slash does is that instead of just the one hit, you can hit an enemy twice. The best thing about this is that it costs no MP, so when you're using a sword, there is no reason you should not use Falcon Slash. There really is not. Unless you're planning something really elaborate and requires you to not kill an enemy, then you should be using Falcon Slash. let's see, I'm gonna still be leveling up swords until I get Miracle Slash, which is really good technique that hits an opponent once, even if it's the Falcon Blade or the Uber Falcon Blade, and you get healed. That oh crap, that really picked up. And you get healed for a certain amount. I can't remember what the amount is dependent on. I think it's damage, but I don't know. I also stopped using the boomerang here because I want to get used to using just the steel broadsword. We also meet a new batch of enemies soon. You want to make sure that you're traveling to Pickham during the day, because if you're not, then you might run into the new kind of fox enemies, and they will anally rape you. Not only are they faster than your entire party, they also hit for a pretty decent amount, like 10 or 9 or so. They can attack twice. Let me say it again. They can attack you twice one turn. They can heal themselves, and what they'll usually do is attack you and then use heal. And then, on top of all that, they have an ability called Fuddle Dance, which can confuse your entire party and make you completely screwed. The only exception to this is if you have Yangus's Band Dance ability that comes with the Humanity skill. Even though it doesn't work all the time, it's still a relief to not be confused all the time. And I back away from that roaming monster because I remember that crab from a few parts back, and I'm like, oh no, fuck this. Oh, we also meet up with Mori later, don't we? What the hell are they doing in there? Mori will, is the NPC you need to talk to get your monster team. I suppose I'll also be doing a monster arena run of this, too. It's gonna be a lot of work. Oh well. I actually recommend that you do get the monster team unless you're going for a challenge of no monster teams, in which case I can respect that, but the game's a lot easier if you have a monster team. It's by no means abusable, but it just helps buffer the damage your characters take. Just drinking some Coke. I'm drinking too much of that stuff. This will probably be my only glass for the day. And if you'll notice, there is an inn right there. I suggest that you stay at that inn. There's also a church official there, so you can save, confess, or whatever there. Mecha Minus. Basically, no wait, those are Clockwork Cuckoos. Clockwork Cuckoos are just like Mecha Minus, in that they have high defense, high agility, but low attack, and low HP. Pretty easy to kill. And I'm about sick of using the snakeskin whip. Need to look up some alchemy recipes to see if I can get a better one. Or was it this part that I got Falcon Slash? I don't remember. I was actually kind of debating whether I should put some extra points into Spears or Courage, but I'm planning to get those later. Well, that about wraps it up for this part. I'm sorry if the music's too loud. I am Vice Elric, and I will see you next part. Take care.